What's up, guys? In this video is me reviewing my own game that I played on stream at the Bochum Regionals that I got top 16 at. It's in round 14. It's the last round of the tournament. Pretty cool game against the Lost Mirror. At least one of the games was really good, and I just go over my thought process and teach you guys how you can play the Lost Box Mirror. So if you enjoy content like this, check me out on my Twitch stream. But yeah, other than that, enjoy the video, guys. Anyways, alright. So, for some reason they streamed us when we actually weren't on winning in. Neither of us could make top 8 going into this, unless there was like a ton of ties at the top tables, which there weren't. His resistance was worse than mine, but yeah, so going into this, winner of this makes top 16. So it's pretty, I mean, it's still pretty good to get top 16. Loser gets top 32. Pyota offered the ID because he was scared of his resistance not being able to make top 32 if he lost. I wasn't scared, really. I didn't think I'd miss ever, so I was like, and he ended up making it even though he lost. Spoiler. But yeah. So heavy ball here, get the mana fee. So I started D Knight in this game, so I'm kind of like already on edge. I'm already trying to play fast because I know I have to finish 2 games. See, like you see, usually I take a little bit longer to think about that, but I just slam down the comfy. Because I literally have to play fast already. Because I know I'll probably lose this. But I want to at least play out for a few turns, because if I can get prize lead, I'm fine with D-Knight being on board, but I have to get prize lead. And I have to be able to make up the prize lead fast. Because I need to be able to basically just, like, get prize lead and then go ahead as well. Which is, and then, like, go ahead and Sableye count as well, which is really tough. But if they miss Chorus, it's easily doable. So, also in Rod instead of looks like Sableye there, which is good decision. Cards are bending as. I actually got a warning for my Sableye's being too bent. Which was kind of, yeah, terrifying. But then they gave me a warning for it, so it's okay. We lived. That guy looks like you? The guy on the right? I don't think so. Not really. Okay, so we go comfy here. And I hit, what do I hit? Oh, yeah, I hit the air balloon. Okay. So we go, just do nothing. I'm just passing here. I don't want to air balloon into Dragonite because, like, I don't have a switch card in hand. Like, I don't really want him punching my Dragonite either because he gets Sableye later. So, like, I kind of just have to feed him a comfy. So I'm kind of already at this point, like, he rips Insta-Chorus and you kind of see my face, like, I'm already shaking my head. I'm already like, okay, I'm still going to play this out, but if he hits Cram, I might just dip. See, okay, whenever I look to the right, I'm looking at the clock. So that's the context. Was your VIP plus 10-1? Did not get it. But yeah, every time I look to the right, I'm looking at the clock. So I'm already thinking like, we're like 5 minutes in. Okay, this clock was 2 minutes different from like the clock on the side because we started late. So, because we started later than like the main players, but I didn't know exactly how long it was. I assumed it was like 3 minutes or so, but it was only 2. But it didn't end up mattering. Anyways. So I'm like, this is taking so long. Like, he's checking his prizes here. He's like doing his whole thing. I'm like, should I just dip? Should I just scoop? And I'm not scoop. Okay, I should put this on 1.5 times actually. This is gonna take forever. 0.5x. Okay, there we go. Okay. So he checks his prizes here, whatever. Sees you prize double Sableye. But the thing is, he's going to take these Sableyes before I actually, like, get into the game, before I actually do anything. It doesn't matter. If you see, my hand is incredibly small. It's literally 3 cards. Wait, maybe 4? But yeah, Quick Ball, Cram, Sableye, and Air Balloon. So Air Balloon's good, but, like, I don't know. I need to hit a lot more. I basically need to chorus off these first 2 flat selectings to ever have a chance in this game. Especially if he hits his Cram attack. You want to make a game 3 anyways, unless one of you are dunked or something? Well, you can. You can make it. But you gotta play fast. You gotta play very fast. You can win. You can finish 2 games. Lost Box Mirror is actually way faster than the Lugia matchup. Like, the Lugia matchup takes 40 minutes every game. Literally every single game. I had to play so fast against Julius to get a tie out of it. To finish game 2. But in the Lost Box Mirror, you kind of just attack. And a lot of the, like, you attack every turn and you take a prize every turn. In the Lugia matchup, like sometimes you go like paralyzed and it's like 2 turns before you take a prize, and you like do your whole thing and then like they don't really know what they're doing, so it takes them a long time to like work it out. But if you play fast in this matchup, you can make it. And so I see he hits 4. I'm like, okay, well, cram, yeah, little nod there. Knockout. I go comfy. I'm already going fast. I'm like, okay, well, we just comfy. Trying to hit Colress. Go for this. Doesn't have VIP pass, get a rope, so my hand is like Cramorant rope now, basically is the only cards that matter. I quick ball for second comfy, I think. Yeah. I thought I prized it for a second because I didn't see it immediately. And then because I checked my prizes. So I thought I knew I had a comfy, but. Congrats on sub 16, thank you. Thank you. We're reviewing our stream match right now. So yeah, I go into this comfy. I look at the comfy. And I have no Colress and no switch cards. And the only way for me to attack is to go Cramorant and rope into his Greninja. And like, I'm not even killing the Greninja, so I'm going 2 prizes behind. I literally just always lose. So I'm okay. Dragonite's on board. I'm going 2 prizes behind. I'm never winning this game. Let's get out of here. Maybe I can finish 2. Why does it look like chess ever an option for this game? I feel so bad when it puts you like 35 minutes out of the 50 you end up drawing because he locks it out of the draw. Yeah. It's tough. I don't know, probably should have chess clocks. Chess clocks would be sick. Well, maybe not should, but chess clocks would be sick. They'd be like hard logistically. I would like if we had chess clocks. Because it like always incentivizes playing faster. And like being able to lose on time is also cool. But I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah, because it kind of incentivizes like playing slow, which is kind of bad. Instead of playing fast sometimes. So like chess clocks, you always just incentivize to play fast, which is good. Alright, so I prize like nothing here, it doesn't really matter. He prizes Horn, but okay, he prizes Roxanne, but it's at the bottom. If he prized Roxanne at like the top, it really matter, but it's at the bottom. But it's actually good for him because then he draws enough prizes. So I op second here, always op second this matchup. Not only because you get attack turn 1, because what ends up happening is if you hit Colress, like you can actually just go into like Greninja easier. You can go into like Greninja and the other thing easier, and like Guru. The things that they can't kill easier. So even if you miss the Cram attack, like it still benefits you to be going second. As long as you hit Colress. If you miss Colress, you don't want to be going second, obviously. But I don't know. You don't predict that you're gonna brick, right? Predict that I'll draw well. Well, not draw well. I need to draw Colress for it to be better for me to go second. Royal chess clocks, this Pokemon is a perfect mirror game like chess, and some decks require a lot more time than others. True. Yeah. So yeah, disincentivize playing slow decks. Oh, yeah, like playing a lock deck. Lock decks would basically be unplayable because they basically use all the time anyways. And they can only barely finish 50 minutes a lot of the time. Congrats on the run of Bochum. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so here, my headphones disconnected. But yeah. Anyways, what I was saying is like he's a 2 in Lost Zone. I don't really care. He can't go into Gren, but the issue is like going into Gren isn't very good because it uses like 2 switch cards and you get 2 less in Lost Zone, and you like burn your heal cards as well. So it's kind of bad to do that in general. Like you can easily lose late game situations if you just retreat to Gren here or switch into Gren here or something. Anyways, I'm just kind of vibing. I have full board in hand, but I do actually make a mistake here. I'll talk about it when I do it. So I go full board. I bench the Comfy when I wasn't supposed to. And I actually get hard punished here because I Guru into VIP Pass, which I was supposed to play to get Comfy and shuffle the Sky Seal Stone that I put on top of my deck to the bottom. You see me shake my head. Yeah. All I had to do was just not bench this Comfy, and then when I could Guru into the VIP Pass, shuffle the Seal Stone, and get the extra Comfy, so I had an extra Comfy in hand, and it wasn't on the board. I also just shouldn't bench this Comfy in general, because it's like, it's prone to, what's it called, Sableye now, which I don't need. Anyways, congrats on the topic, thank you. Yeah. Empire. Anyways, so here I'm winning prize race, so I'm pretty happy. The difference between our decks is basically he's running Roxanne. Horn is placebo in the mirror. Goon is borderline placebo in the mirror, basically. Yeah, if you both have it, that's cool sometimes, but like usually you don't need it to punish them using Goon. You have James CTCG, you should have James Cox. Yeah, it's close enough. Close enough. Anyways, so yeah, he's going second comfy here. So my Sableye is very strong here. Oh, he's netting. Did he rebench? He shouldn't rebench. Well, it depends what he's at in Lost Zone, actually. They usually have the counter here, but I don't know right now. He's at 4. Okay. He put the dice. I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered to put a dice, because I never do. Alright, here's Chorus. What's up, Heart? He's forwarded. Yeah, he like lost zones. I think he lost zones the lightning. If I remember, he keeps the Zama, which you don't need to keep in this matchup because placebo. The Zama never matters, but sometimes it matters if you're Roxanne, but barely. They usually just hit Sableye anyways. So he's gonna go for a cram attack here, and I'm gonna go cram back, and he's gonna go Sableye, and I'm gonna go kill the Sableye, and then he's gonna Roxanne. That's how this game's gonna go. I don't know he's playing Roxanne, but I'm assuming because he lost zoned or he used a Metal Energy early. Like I know he's playing Pedro's deck, and Pedro's deck had a Roxanne in it, so I can kind of assume. So I kind of assume he's playing Roxanne, but I actually didn't think about like I could be Roxanne so early, because I get Roxanne really early in this game. Like I mean, yeah, just on 3 prizes. So I didn't really play around as well as I could. Like I didn't put the Seal Stone on board. I don't think I might have actually. We'll see. So yeah, for my comfy here, just going for Cramorant, just trying to get as many in Lost Zone as possible. I think I have Chorus in hand here as well, so I can hit Sableye in 2 turns. Can't hit it this turn, but I can. Yeah, I can easily hit it in 2 turns. So yeah, I Guru something and then comfy first, I assume. Yeah, this is if you okay. An ordering thing here. If your plan is to Guru in the turn and you have the best card in your deck to Lost Zone, which is the VIP pass, you should Guru and then Comfy first and then Colress is the best ordering. Because then you see a card with no information, like no decisions made because you Lost Zone the VIP pass, is the best card to Lost Zone in your deck. And you get to Colress with the information of the extra 2 cards that you drew. So instead of Colressing first, which you actually have to make a decision for, you Colress after you've already drawn 2 cards. So that's the best ordering here for this. So it is correctly. And yeah, just lost on the Zekrom. Looks like I lost on the Comfy as well. Yeah, don't need it. Definitely good loss in there. I hate that Lugia won that tournament. Dude, with Vika as well. What is happening? What happened in Europe, bro? I didn't play him. Give me the matchup, I would have won, but somehow nobody in Europe. Yes, put them on different comfies in case of boss. Yeah. In case of boss, and technically in case of like only spreading to 1 comfy, which is actually what he did, to be fair. Paul like playing Vikavolt, yeah, for some reason, dude. Vikavolt is horrendous, but they absolutely love playing it. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just going for a crown attack here, trying to set up so I can Sableye next turn. That's all I'm really thinking about. It's not really too much to go over here. It gets more interesting later in the game because I did make some pretty cool plays in this game that I'm pretty happy with. Got a strong finish last weekend. Thank you. Okay. Comfy, hits the Chorus. That's fine. He's gonna Sableye here, and I assume he's going to Sableye. Like, it only makes sense. But, I am pretty well, like, I can defend it pretty well. I have Chorus in hand. I remember that for certain. I have Chorus in hand. He also has this Drapion here for sure, and then he probably lost into the metal. Yeah. So, yeah, he's trying to Sableye. He's going to kill my Manaphy, and he should have put damage on 2 Comfies and Cramorant, so that when I heal the Manaphy, so when I bring back Manaphy, he has 2 Comfies that can kill both Manaphy and, yeah, Comfy, which I have to defend against, which is harder for me to heal from than him just, putting it all to 1. But we'll see what he ends up doing here. He does end up putting making the wrong play here, making it a bit easier for me. But also, in the last turn, I held a rope in hand because I need to have rope on this turn when he Sableyes to get I cram into the bench without using heal card. And this is like the best part of the game where rope is good. It's like this turn and it's like the next turn where they first use Sableye and you still have Cramorant active. And then the rope is like the most insane card in the deck. Especially when you're it's like your transition to Sableye card. It's really, really good. But it's not really good at any other points in the game. It's good in the late game as well. It's basically good past a certain point, but it's insane on this turn. It's the best card in the deck in this turn, basically. Well, the heal cards as well, but it's just super good transition. Anyways. He goes Guru, whatever. He's going for Sableye here. Here he has his Sableye. Set up, he's already at 10. Goes for his switch cart. Is that switch cart? No, just attach retreat. Yeah, use Mirage Gate. Also, this energy should go to Comfy like every time. It's so pointless on the Greninja, it literally never matters. It's actually placebo on the Greninja, but it does matter on the thing. So he should put 20, 20, 10 here, but he does make the mistake and put all 50 to the Air Balloon Comfy. Which, like, the idea is that you always get rid of the Air Balloon because I can't switch card it, but it's sort of just a bad idea because I can net it easily, and I already have this other Comfy with a Capture Energy on it that I can just retreat. So... and I'll be able to get more energies later in the game. Like, he's setting up for Roxanne, but I can also just Mirage Gate in this turn. It's pretty likely I'll Mirage Gate because I'm transitioning to Sableye this turn. This is my transition to Sableye turn. So yeah, we go for Chorus here. I should have actually wrote first and then Chorus. I did this in the wrong order because I like to force him to go into Greninja or Guru. So I did this in the wrong order a little bit, but... ends up being fine. He just goes into Comfy, which he probably would have done anyways, even if I hadn't Chorused. But it depends, I don't know. It's hard to tell what he would have done, but... it's okay. So yeah, we hit Sableye here. So I already have one rope in hand, and the second rope is Placebo. The card doesn't do anything. It's still good, but I don't really need it over the other cards. I can need the energies more. So yeah, I go for the rope here. Should have played the rope first, but... yeah, a bit of wrong ordering there. We're at 7. We're at 9. Yeah, we're at 9 at this point. So we have easy Sableye. He notices that. Just goes into Comfy. It's fine. I go Comfy. So we can see what I go for here. I think I go... I don't know what I'm considering. Oh yeah, I'm just like thinking about did I have anything prized at Heavy Ball. I didn't remember if I had second Sableye prize was the thing. But I just didn't have it priced. That was like my one thing. So yeah, I get the energies out and the Manaphy. I need to get Manaphy down this turn basically. And I already have Quick Ball in hand. So I have guaranteed Manaphy, but I do want to draw it off Comfy first, or at least try and draw it off Comfy first. So that I don't have to use my Quick Ball because Quick Ball is really good. Just in general, really good card. Just having this, especially in this matchup, because you have to like Rod and then Quick Ball stuff. So Quick Ball is very high value here. And so yeah, I'm just gonna net the Comfy and then go into the other Comfy. Also put energies on Comfy. It's really good. So if you Roxanne's, I have a pivot, and I can also just get a free fast selecting off here, which I otherwise probably wouldn't. Accidentally take the Air Balloon to hand. My bad. I guess discard it in a second. It was just dumb. Yeah, okay. Well, we hit the Manaphy, so obviously take that because that's what I was looking for. Retreat. And then Judge Spots I have the Air Balloon. Yeah. And so I'm going to kill the Sableye here and put 20 to both Comfies. I need the Sableye dead because I need it to be like... I need to actually do something. This 20 should have gone to Manaphy, by the way. I don't know why I went active, because it's easier for him to net the Comfy than the Manaphy. But yeah, I definitely want to kill the Sableye here. Like, it also makes him recover the energy, which can be difficult for him, as opposed to just recovering Manaphy. And also, I want to be able to Sableye. I want to Sableye, basically, for this whole game, instead of actually using Ninja. So... his end, his best play is to attack with Greninja here, just killing the active and Roxanne. Because if he does anything else, then I can just attack with my Cramorant. Like, it's easier for me to do that. Then It's easier for me to attack with my Cramorant. Anyway, looking at the clock. Easier for me to attack with my Cramorant, but if he promotes Greninja, I can't attack with Cramorant, and we'll see that come up later. I have to like heavily play around him just attacking with Greninja into my active, just to kill it, which is terrifying. But go Sableye here, and does not make the mistake of attacking with Sableye. I think it's a mistake. I think he should just attacked with Greninja here. Also, putting the energy to Greninja again is just so unnecessary. I mean, I guess it's kind of fine in this spot because to heal both Comfies anyways. He does end up finding the heal on both, I think. Attach the active here is so bad because, like, I think you should attach bench because you want to switch card this, right? Or you want to net it at least. So you always want to switch this in a different way that isn't using this energy. I guess you can go switch cut and then net as to preserve this energy on the Comfy, but it feels kind of unnecessary to be honest. But yeah, I get Roxanne here. So basically, I just need to be able to survive. I'm already winning prize race, so if I can survive, I don't even need to counterplay. I don't even need counterplay. I just need to survive basically. So I'm already at 10. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a really small hand for the rest of this game, but I think he has switch card in hand, so he could have just netted instead. He could have just carded first and then netted. Was probably the right play there, but you never know, I guess. He goes Comfy. Since his Dragonite doesn't play around me playing Zamazenta or anything, just balls out. Fair enough, I guess. He doesn't rebench his Comfies, which is a good play. And then he just goes Sableye. Yeah. So he makes the big mistake of putting all this damage on my Greninja, which is just so unnecessary. It just doesn't achieve anything. It's just so ridiculously unnecessary to put damage on this Greninja here. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely didn't need to do that. So yeah, my hand's pretty dead here. My best way to survive, I mean, obviously it's just get Manaphy. Also have, like, we can use the Greninja here, the conceal cards, like, draw cards, but if I hit Manaphy, I'm completely fine. And I drew Raihan here. So, okay, I'll just Guru, and if not, if I miss, then I'll just retreat, and I can Raihan back to the Sableye. But I do just immediately hit the Ordinary Rod. Almost mess up here. Almost shuffle the energy back. Luckily, I think for a second, and, like, put the energy back so I can Raihan it. Almost messed up, but didn't. And we Raihan to the Comfy. Yep, good play. Immediately get Manaphy. And then, I think, wait, do I go to Guru? Oh yeah, I think I do go to Guru in the game. Yeah, because I'm not retreating Comfy here, so, like, I'm assuming my Comfy's, there's a decent chance my Comfy either dies or, like, I'm probably not going to need to retreat it twice, probably only once. So, I put the energy to Guru so it can't get trapped and then, like, bossed and then he uses Sableye and then I lose. That's kind of what I was scared of here. So I want to have an energy on it so I can at least retreat. And so the play I make here is pretty interesting. So I want damage on this Greninja because I'm absolutely terrified of him just going attack with Greninja into my active, and then I can't kill the Greninja with Cramorant, and so I'm not able to take a prize and I just lose. So I immediately am like, okay, I need 20 on Greninja. I don't know what I'm killing, but I need 20 on Greninja. I know that. And I'm like, okay, if you like switch card, I just lose. But so what I do, if he like goes retreat, switch card, net, or something like that, and then it's easier for him to attack with Greninja. But I'm assuming here that if he has to net, he won't be able to attack with Greninja later, based on the like size of his hand and stuff like that. I assume it'll be pretty tough for him to do that. Like, he has Chorus, but he's like hit the water, and I don't think he had any waters in deck here, if I'm not mistaken. He might have, but regardless, he had a max 1 water energy in deck. So I'm like, okay, if he nets it, I'm probably fine, but if he doesn't net, then I'm not fine. So I have to put 50 on this to block the switch card healing and then me not being able to kill with Cram. So I kill the Manaphy instead of the Sableye for that reason. Actually forces out the net in the end. I'm gonna have to let my cat out in a second. But, okay, cat out of my room. But, yeah, so I got what I wanted there. He netted his Greninja, goes thin board. And so at this point, he basically, the only way he can win is kill Manaphy and then damage both the Comfy and the Sableye. Well, that's his best way to win at least, because Greninja already has damage on it, so there's always going to be two Pokemon with 90 HP likely in play that can win this. And even if not, he can just like attack with like Gren next turn if he can hit it, which I kind of assume he won't. But even if I hit Manaphy, and he goes for the kill on the Greninja here, which is completely wrong, by the way, and then also puts the damage in the wrong spot. It should have been to the Manaphy, but he put it on the Comfy for some reason. Make it easier for me to find my net because I can just go retreat to Comfy. Actually, no. I mean, it didn't really matter to be honest. I could have netted either. I guess it just the difference. No, there's no difference. Either it didn't matter. But I hit the switch card here, and then we hit the net as well. So I'm guaranteed to win. I think he had no nets. Yeah, at this point he had no nets left. He was down all four. So I take the Sableye. I'm thinking like, is there any way I can lose if I get rid of this Dragonite? But probably not. So I'm still thinking about Goon, but he's down all four nets. There's nothing he can do. Just kind of playing this as you know well as I can. To play around and stuff. Don't want to be losing this game. And so I go like this, and I just go obviously 80-40, kill the Sableye. That's the best way to win. And I just bench the Sableye, so if he attacks with Gren into my active, I can still use the Sableye to win. I already have Psychic in hand, so I'm guaranteed to win at this point. He doesn't have any good attack regardless. He doesn't have any energies. So he just loses. He just, you know, does some things and loses the game and gives up the game. Yeah, concede. We go to game 3. He's going second. I offer the gentleman's because I don't care about tying at all. Like, even though I'm going first, I'm still like willing to give him the win. Like, it's whatever. Even though he's favored in this spot because he's going second. Like, yeah, whatever. Offer the gentleman's here. He takes it because he's going second. Even though he wanted to ID in the beginning, he thought about it more. He's like, yeah, I probably might miss top 32. Well, he thought that. I don't know. I assume that's what he thought. He was confident he wouldn't miss it, and then he wants to give himself the chance to get top 16 as well, which I did as well. So, yeah. Off of the gentleman's, let's get into the next game. Let me just skip to it. And in the next game, it's pretty uneventful. He ends up fully bricking. Yeah, just completely bricking. And yeah, I mean, there isn't really much you can do about that. It's tough for him, but the temple in play really got him. He didn't have enough basics. Unfortunately, I mean, I started double Comfy, so I was kind of like terrified at this point, but it turns out his hand was even worse than mine was. So, you know, he checks his stuff. But, yeah, in this position, we've already agreed to gentlemen's. I'm under no pressure if he doesn't get an attack here. As long as I'm winning the game, I'm fine. Don't need to, you know, you know, race for a win. So I'm kind of chilling here. I got the temple down. Here's the capture. So it's pretty good play on me playing the temple, and he ends up not having enough basics in general actually to win, to like survive. He doesn't get enough comfies down basically, and he runs out of comfies. Goes for Gren here, probably the right play. Okay, he has double net. Goes for comfy. If he actually had the capture, that would be so screwed. If you could just capture for comfy. He considers this for a while, but I think you're just supposed to. Wait, you should have lost in the net. Okay, I have to let my cat out. BLB. Oh no, he's okay. Look at him. Oh, my cat. Okay, all good. Anyways, yeah, I'm still looking at the clock here, like paying attention to stuff, but it doesn't really matter in the end. He just full bricks. Bread's comfy. Yeah. Like, go for one of those. I don't have chorus in hand here. My only issue here is I basically don't have chorus in hand. My only way to switch in hand is rope, so I'm looking for like energy or like any way to switch. Yeah, don't need comfy. I get the energy so I can switch with that. I immediately use my net. I think I slam a bunch of nets here. I think that's what I remember. I'm basically just trying to get to yeah, just attack with Cram, and then I'm just trying to find Colress. Because if I find Colress, I'll be fine. My only issue here is I don't have Manaphy down, so if he can draw well enough to hit Gren, it's a bit annoying. It'll be incredibly annoying. But I can play around it by having a small bench. I lost in the air balloon here, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. Do I? Maybe I lost in the net. Yeah, I lost in the air balloon, because I wanted to keep going with the comfies. If I hit Colress here, it's really good. That ability marker looks like candy. It does. It's tiny, right? The pirate is. These are cool though. See, I'm down at this point, like in a normal game, this is like actually a really bad spot. I'm down 3 nets and my switch cart. Anyways, here I just consolidate board. I bench Zekrom here, so I'm not weak to rope. If he ropes, I'll just go into Zekrom. Like if he goes rope Cramorant, because I don't know he doesn't have Chorus in hand at this point. Um, so anyways, he starts. He discards another capture energy, so Temple absolutely hard carrying here, and then he just full bricks and loses the game basically. Benches Raikou to fleet-footed, which is questionable. Bosses my Zekrom, which I'm not too concerned with because I have rope in hand. He actually so like if I either he leaves like a bad Pokemon I can rope or he doesn't and I can net. Or like depending on what he leaves active I can rope or net. So I have 2 options here, so I'm kinda chilling. The only issue is I don't have Chorus yet. But I do have a Mirage Gate in hand, so I can go into Comfy, and then Mirage Gate to switch out of it. But yeah, the rest of this is pretty uneventful. I go for a net. I'll just get through a little bit here. I top deck switch card actually. Go into Comfy, like basically miss everything again. Go for Mirage Gate into the Comfy. Put the extra energy on the Cramorant so I can retreat it next turn. He goes rope and I'm pretty confident he doesn't have anything, so I just go into Comfy. Yeah, I do have to draw better with that. I get this. See my prizes. Just take the Cramorant. Why not? Prizes are not too bad. Just a couple energies. And yeah, I just go kill, and he scoops. So that was that was my stream game. Few things to learn from that about the Lost Zone Mirror. Definitely in that second game, the longer game, but yeah, yeah.